Welcome back, everybody. It is time, at long last, for us to continue on with the main storyline. Now, before we continue on, actually, I just just because this is literally popping into my mind right now, Nipper holds up a note. Holds a note up to you that reads, "Step into my parlor." The Weaver's venomous stain signs the bottom of this invitation. Okay, so these are the weave rats, the tiniest spiders are the weave rats, and it is an achievement in this expansion to wave to all the little weave rats that we come across. So that's one of them. And we need to wave at all the other tiny little spiders that we come across, most of which will be in Azj-Kahet, I'm sure. So it is time to move along. We've got 2 or 3 quests actually to turn in Azj-Kahet, but we're going to wind up directly in the Weaver's Lair, so let's go ahead and see what is in store for us. Alright, get through the loading screen, and here we are. Alright. See, we got 3 quests to turn in up here. So first and foremost, let's take care of the other stuff that is in the area. Unless all three of them we turn in right here.
Were you followed?
And we do turn in all 3 of them right there. All right. So first of all, hold on a second.
Interesting.
Were you followed? Oh, okay. So the Severed Threads quartermaster is speaking with Lillian Voss right now. So, first of all, Pax below. Thank you for making the trip back down to my humble lair. Deep chuckle rumbles out from the widow Arachni. We have got grand plans in store for you, certainly.
Do keep in touch.
Okay, so this is the gameplay quest, I'm sure, of Pax and Patrons. And she says, "The Severed Threads is ready for you and your allies. You will be a lit torch to Ansurak's webs. The General, the Vizier, and myself, the Weaver, each have different methods of combating our foes, and different benefits of aiding our accomplices. You may prefer to prioritize one, or perhaps to dabble with all 3 instead. You know that's exactly what I'm going to do. Meet with our representatives and inform yourself on our varying practices. Then you may forge your first pact. And don't worry, little morsel, no choice is ever permanent. So speak with the representatives of the Severed Threads, then forge your first pact." Alright, so I do have to just pick one for starters. Alright, it's forge weekly severed. So every week we pick somebody new. Alright, then you forge your first pact. Okay.
Oh, I'll remember you.
We have all agreed that my lair here is to be the center of Severed Threads operations. Alright, duly noted. And yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and speak to him right now. Okay, first we learn of the Weaver's Pact with Bobbin. And the Weave Mother says you're good at cutting queen's folk. Wait, and I get along good. Yeah. Alright, so why do you follow? Okay, well, browse the goods. And that's just poultice. Okay, nothing special. Alright. Why do you follow the Weaver? The Weaver took us all in when we had nowhere else to go. It's hard to survive in a city when you're small, but we weave rats are good at all sorts of things that other people can't do. So we help the Weaver out. We keep an eye on things for her, and she keeps us safe until we're big enough to fend for ourselves. Between you and me, though, I think she's a bit lonely. She says it's purely business, but I think she might like us just a little bit. Alright, so tell me about making a pact with the Weaver. Oh, so we have tiers. We have tiers here. Alright. So, complete rumors throughout Azj-Kahet. Start rumors by locating brokers or purchasing maps. As an agent of the Weaver, conjure enchanted webs to conceal yourself from... Well, I already have invisibility stuff, so, and I have shadow meld, so not necessarily. Pheromone gain pheromones that allow entry into the high hollows. Treasure Thimble has located caches throughout Azj-Kahet. Okay. And, okay, Spy Master 7th Red. Oh, okay, well, I'll look through all these later. That's one of them right there. Unduboki is the General Undubazol has told me about you. You and your unconventional jailbreak from Siegehold. I like you. Why do you follow the General? General Anubazol has won more battles for Azj-Kahet than any who came before him. He is a force of nature, an undying giant with unwavering convictions. I aspire to follow his footsteps one day. Under his tutelage, there is a chance I might join the tapestry of our kingdom's grand martial lineage. Alright. I got a feeling I may have read that before. Alright, so tell me about making a pact with the General. And the General's got his own stuff here. Let's see, drop explosives, gain pheromones, get a pilgrimage to Memorial. Oh, and the same. Okay, we do rumors. We do rumors here too, and I'm sure there's rumors with Tulamoon here. Assistant to the Executor. Why do you follow this Vizier? Executor Nizrek has every opportunity to throw his lot in with the new queen and her vile harbinger. A life of plenty, ease, and peace were laid before him like a feast. He rejected it all. He chose to work in the shadows, putting his status and his life at risk for the people. Because of this, I would follow the Vizier into the very darkest reaches of the world. Yeah, he was certainly promised a whole lot, and he chose the people instead. I can think of a certain feathery-haired presidential candidate who is exactly the same. I'm just saying. All right, tell me about making a pact with the Vizier, and of course rumors. And the Vizier has kind of a smaller tier list, it seems. Occasional Vizier cycle through various potions. Experimental potions. All right, indoor guards and a space. Vizier. Okay. All right. You know, I may start with the Vizier, just for fun. Okay, so we speak with the Quartermaster. Forge a pact. Alright. Choose a member of the severed threads to forge a pact with. We'll start with the Vizier. This choice will affect all characters in your war. Ooh. Okay, so whichever one we choose, that's who we have to serve for all warband characters. That makes things a little bit more tricky. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure let's just go ahead and stick with the Vizier for now. Oh my goodness. Ow, good lord. Oh, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm eating a tiny little piece of rice without the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, good lord, forgive the coughing there. Okay. Alright, so, pact ability unlocked. And, well, hold on a second. We'll move it up a little bit. We'll put it right there. Unstable concoction. Slumber. Toss a potion at a targeted location, stunning all enemies within 6 yards for 10 seconds. Stun a group of enemies. Okay, that's something I can get behind right there. Okay, so weekly packs, patron abilities. Chosen pack will grant you new abilities and buffs, and rumor quests and treasures will become available after forging the packs. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, well, we get a new quest. Alright, the Vizier works even now to spread out conspiracies of influence amongst the well-to-do of Azj-Kahet's elite. Even his position, though, he can offer little in the way of direct support. This is where you come in. Your growing reputation precedes you. You can move in ways that the Vizier cannot. Just take care not to get eaten. So continue your efforts in aiding this, and you'll receive a whole bunch of stuff. Fantastic. Alright. Alright, so complete Activities in Azj-Kahet. Alright, now this may be why we didn't see any world quests in Azj-Kahet up till now. I'm sure they have appeared now. Yes, they have. And we get some... Oh, we get a cloak and a wrist and a trinket. Well, we got a couple of got a couple of T-Mon pieces there. All right, so I'm gonna have to remember to go get those suckers right there. All right, let's go ahead and turn this one in. All right, next one. Okay. All right, you have chosen patron favor as you have them. All right. All right. So there we go. So that's that. That is that. Oh, what do we have here? View Yamas the Presider's packed items.
What treasures I have.
What you got for sale? All right, so a rumor map. Reveal the location of a rumor on your map in Azj-Kahet. And a treasure map. Okay, and let's see, escape and web scrub. And what is that? Oh, a toy. A toy. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm not gonna get it just yet because my cash is rather low. But I'm gonna get a rumor map. I'm gonna pick one of those up.
Do return again.
Let's see what this sucker is. Reveal the location of a rumor on your map. And where's the rumor? This is the rumor. All right, the rumor broker. And 8 hours left on. Ooh, so this is it's a daily. It's a daily. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do that later because we are just doing severed thread stuff right now.
Are you followed? This is your backup?
All right. Now the other one. Well, let's see. Deliver the unusual bug to Rakush. Where did we pick up the unusual bug? Okay, I think this is the random quest item drop that was from one of our side quest chains. Oh, I was wondering where those had gone. Thank you for returning it.
I'll be watching.
All right. And finally, gathering intel. As I was telling your surly little spy master, I expect this to be a mutual beneficial understanding. We shall both walk out of it with the information we need.
Do keep in touch.
Okay, and the new quest from the widow is a spider's eye view, and she says, I have eyes in every crevice of the city save the one that has eluded me. The transformatory is the grounds of Ansurak's most precious minions and treasured pets. It is where the ascension process was developed. I've only got my claws on it recently, thanks to dear Yeteki. Much of it remains uncomfortably shrouded. A more legs-on approach is in order. Place shadecasters to collect intel from my scouts, then meet Yeteki and your own spy master boss in a discreet corner of the district. Alright, so we're going to place some shadecasters to rendezvous with the Weaver Scouts. We're going to do that in the designated locations.
The transformatory
right there.
was a blind spot for me until Yeteki breached it.
Yeteki.
And achieved ascension. Mistress, you flatter me. Scout for troubling movement in the area, then rendezvous and prepare to infiltrate.
Yeteki. I need to remember that name right there. Okay. Just in case I forget that later. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over there. We're gonna dip in, we're gonna sneak on into the City of Threads. See what we can do.
The nearby Cobits have become a problem. Our citizens would appreciate you culling their numbers, and my alchemists would appreciate you retaining their organs.
And this is our rumor guy right here. It's the agent of the Weaver. The Weave Rat. The Weave Rat quakes with uncertainty as it stares into the abyss. It provides you a missive with a single instruction and retrieve a shipping manifest from the Xal'atath forces working in the maddening deep. Consider the missive. Alright. So, that's a bonus objective. Rumor accepted. Alright. Oh, okay, that's an extra one. Oh, okay. That's not the one that was an extra one. Okay, so we have to... But no? Oh, there it is. That's where I'm going. Dropping it off on this little right here. There we go.
Gathering supplies, marching out. I've heard nothing of this. Make no mistake, this is preparation for war, and none thought to inform me. This bodes ill indeed.
Yes. Yes. Prep for war, and General Anubazal was not informed. Shame on you, Ansurak. Alright. And here's number 2. We're going to place right here.
Smuggling is common enough in the city, but from the maddening deep, unusual and concerning. I need to know where they're taking that bile, why, and for whom.
Alrighty. We have a few rumors down there, apparently. First and foremost, this is most likely going to be the Vizier's Shadecaster.
Do you see that? Nothing. Decidedly odd for the city of threats. The freshly ascended are usually flitting about the Umbral Bazaar. Where have they gone?
Yes, the bazaar is empty. How very strange indeed. Alright, so while we're down here... here's another one of our little guys. Rumor. Yes, the Weave Rat gestures instantly towards one of the nearby market stalls. Perhaps it would be wise to listen in. There may be some useful gossip afoot. Investigate the scene. Alright. And there's another one down here, apparently. This is our other friend. We've got hands you a schematic with softly glowing purple gem shard. One of the city's Shadecaster must be due for some emergency maintenance. Alright. So we have several bonus objectives here.
Stand before me.
The Crypt Lord. Grave Moss. And I have some Grave Moss in my, in one of my banks on one of my tombs somewhere. This is the Sureki Shadecaster that needs repairing. Heed my words, City of Threads, or remember the will of Queen Neferis. We need not consign ourselves to the shadow. We can weave our own tapestries, free of the Harbinger's poisonous touch. Who is that? That doesn't sound like the usual announcements. Be quiet, you fools. What if the guards hear us? Alright. And what else we got down here? Oh, there we go. And have a drink and eavesdrop. Saucier! 2 fresh Beetlejuice with pulp. I prefer mine without pulp. Oh, we're celebrating. We thoroughly crushed the Dissient hideout. You dropped off the loot in the treasure room, right? Yes, of course, from the Lord Merchant's office. Shut your trap. This is why you're a grunt. Doing before thinking. Always needing orders. Too dainty to drink pulp. Alright. So now, we got us a chest to loot, apparently. If I knew where in Sandhill it was. Yeah, what we got up here? Oh, And is there a way in there? You got a way in? There's the way in. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. I see. We have to skirt around the area here by hopping over. How's that? Boom. There we go. Oh, and we got Spinner. We got another spider pet. Okay. Oh, well, this will get us outdoors. Okay. That gets us out of there. Alright. Alright. Well, I'll take care of the other rumor stuff in a little bit. We'll go ahead and move on with the quest.
They made it. Color me impressed.
Don't get too comfortable. We've got a long mission ahead of us. I live my life in the shadows.
Alright, and Lillian Boss says, I don't like the sound of those reports. Looks like whatever they're cooking is coming to a head, right in time for us to walk in. Don't worry, I'll let you know if we get in too deep.
There is much to be done.
And we have 2 new quests, one from Lillian and one from Xal'atath. And the one from Lillian is creeping through corridors, and she says, I've identified 3 sites of interest to investigate. A stockpile on the east of the complex, a warehouse in the center, and tastily, that big storehouse with Royal Ansurak flags outside it. We'll rendezvous there. There's less chance of discovery if we move separately through the area. You may be hidden from most Nerubians, but the Ascended will sniff you out. Chuck some of these anger pheromones at them. If you get heat, it will distract them. Stay sharp. Stay quiet. So we're going to investigate all those areas and distract the guards if they get too close.
Keep your guard up.
Alright, and
Look what the weave brought.
our quest from Yateki, okay, is lab access.
Miss Corvan.
And she says, as much as I adore skulking in the shadows, the juiciest intel is going to be inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. Of course, you'll need the proper pheromones once you're in, but we can take care of that with a little biological forgery. The Nerubian loyalists here are surely on the invite list. 6 of their secretions should be enough to disguise the 3 of us. So we're going to collect loyalist secretions from the Nerubian loyalists. Are we going to have to kill them for that?
Your threads hold
If those Ascended guards get close, hit them with one of these vials. It'll provide a distraction.
Excellent.
They don't look tough. I'm sure you'll be fine. Enjoy slinking around? I'll be walking right in.
Indeed. Oh boy, we do have... No, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. Alright. We'll take these guys out. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Loyalist Biosmith. Alright, so we're gonna get a Loyalist Biosmith. Alright, well, I'm guessing we gotta just kill him. Yep. Observation. Alright, and canister of bio ooze. This is in the stockade.
Ugh. Black blood. Don't touch that stuff. I'm not surprised we found some here, but I don't like that they're moving it around.
Yes, icky stuff. Icky stuff. Alright. And in here... Oh, hello. Alright, freshly ascended soldiers. Alright, this is where they go to be transformed. Alright, a suspicious shipping container. Oh, it's a crazed soldier. Alright.
Fresh from the transformatory and still dripping with ichor. They're shipping these ascended to the front before they've got their wits about them.
Ah, so they're sending the ascended before they've had a chance to fully develop. Alright. Alright. There we go, there's another secretion. Come on, come on. There we go. And there's another secretion, fantastic. And we got a couple of them down here. And there's another one. Oh, that
Changes the situation. I don't like the look of that huge thing.
It's an added bit of intrigue, that's for sure.
okay.
Who's keeping it bound, and why?
All right. Okay. You know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and get our last secretions, because that's where our turning people are. So let's go ahead and knock this out first, so we can get this all taken care. Oh no! Oh, and there's another rumor around here. Oh no! There we go. Alright, and a couple more. And there we go. There's my last mutagen. Okay. So I had to make sure we knocked that out. Alright, turn this into
Panic, it's just me.
Yateki. If you saw me, no you didn't.
Please protect you.
I was waiting for when we'd stumble upon the real intrigue. Well, there you go.
Threads hold strong.
Alright, now we're going to investigate the prison. The first Ascendant's prison. creepy thing right there. Alright.
What is it you ask?
We came down here to figure out what these Nerubians were up to. I don't think I like the answer.
Do not linger.
And the new quest from Lillian Voss is entitled Making of a Monster, and she says, we've got a new objective. Figure out what Ansurak's plans are for this thing. We'll find our answers inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. I'd bet my blades on it. I scouted a maintenance hatch on the roof that you can grapple up to. Yateki brewed up some weird concoction that they claim will get us the proper clearance once inside. Yuck. I'll meet you in there. So we're going to access the laboratory of the Grand Splicer via the roof hatch. And we'll get an upgraded ring for our trouble. Oh, we're starting to get max Valor Stones. We're going to have to start turning some of these guys in.
One spritz of this, and no one will question that you belong in the transformatory.
Covered in secretions. Pheromones, secretions, everyone putting their scent and mark on me. Okay, here's the hatch. Here's where we sneak ourselves in.
We're in. Now let's get what we came for and get out before we're caught.
My dear Lillian, where's the fun in that?
These are just drudges here. Costas alchemical supplies examined.
This is a dangerously unstable formulation. Intriguing.
Wonder if that's what they've been feeding the monstrosity outside.
So they're pumping them with experimental pheromones.
They're not for overcrawler eyes.
And well, tough. We're gonna check the notes anyway.
Our experiments are not for overcrawler eyes.
This experiment dates back to Neferis's reign? Ansurak's been stewing on this a long time.
Never who?
Our dear departed queen. I wonder if the Weaver knew about this.
Alright, and a discarded shapecaster. Alright, so what's this about? Oh, hello!
Slender is the strand that guides our destiny.
Oh, this is the...
Only by true.
Here's the backstory. Okay, guys, for those of you that don't know, this is what happened between Neferis and Ansurak.
No one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis. My mother. I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Nylofa. My mother refused them.
For this treachery, your line will sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Her strength defined us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness. But in the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished. Look at them out there. Wretched, starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to seize the moment. What was the point of you freeing our future, only to leave us buried in the past?
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
And this is where she is confronted by Xal'atath, I believe.
You have heard my voice in your dreams, great queen.
The Harbinger.
Yes, of the empire that was. But the old gods are dead. The empire lies in ashes, and a shadow has fallen on your kingdom. But the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again.
And that's the black blood that we keep seeing.
Reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand.
Just join me. Just join me.
Your words are tempting, but the cost is too great. I would never risk my kingdom for such power.
Mother, who are you talking to?
Oh, ghosts, dearest. As always, they are my ready counsel.
I'm not sorry for what I said. I only want our people to be great once more.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure. Your time will come, child, but only when you are ready.
The blade plunges into her.
What have you done?
You're not the only one seeing ghosts, Mother.
How sad to have a queen so wise, and yet so ignorant to the call of destiny.
You.
Her name is Xal'atath. You had your chance, Mother. With this power, Azj-Kahet is unbound. We will rise. We will conquer. And together, we will finally claim our destiny.
Long live Queen Ansurak.
Yes. So that's the backstory for Neferus and Ansurak, and what happened with them, and how Ansurak rose to power.
Neferus? Hiteki? We should assess our options.
We go to her now.
Oh, so Neferus is the giant king? Oh, look at the tapestry. Look at the tapestry in the background. An old god holding sway over Black Empire. Yes, and perhaps some Nerubians that are going to worship at the altar of the old gods, perhaps? Is that what that's all about? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to take this. Oh, you know what? And I just want to say, like, just tossing this out here, yet another conspiracy theory, guys. I couldn't help but notice that they made it a point to insert the line from Ansurak, "I just want our people to be great again." As I've pointed out several times, we have some very obvious leftist people in the writer's room for this expansion. And as we all know, the people on the left look for every imaginable excuse they can muster to brainwash and indoctrinate people into thinking anyone that utters the phrase, "Make America Great Again," is somehow the bad guy. And we have our main villain of the first parts of the first expansion saying, "I want the Nerubians to be great again." I'm telling you guys, that's on purpose. I guarantee you that was on purpose. But I digress. We move on, and we take the escape line out of here. All right. Now we are going to go down over here. This is where we're going to... Alright, so supposedly the first descendant is Neferes?
My blade stays sharp.
Alright, making of a monster. That wasn't what I expected to find out. She clears her throat. Family drama aside, whatever the old queen used to be, she'll be a big problem for us when she inevitably shows up on the battlefield. Alright.
Do not linger.
Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. And we're up to 560 now. Alright, our next quest from Yateki
We meet again.
is the Queen's Chains. And she says, Ansurak, that worm, that witless, gutless little... She growls under her breath, struggling to maintain composure. If this is what's become of Neferes, we must free her. She is still our queen. My mistress will know what to do. When the Weaver discovers what they've done, what they've all done, there will not be a crevice deep enough to escape her wrath. So now we will destroy Neferes' shackles.
Kahet is Korvan.
We should be careful. We don't know what that thing can do.
That thing is my queen. I will not leave her chained. Bring me whatever file they have lying around. I'll melt her chains myself if I have to. Don't panic, it's just me.
Nope, we gotta get a couple more. Alright, we just gotta get more chemicals in the area here.
What are you doing? You're going to get us all killed.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure you do. Alright. Yeah, the right leg is freed. Oh, convince Yateki this is a bad idea. That is which is optional. You know what, let's do that. We'll have a conversation with her here. This is a bit much. Please, let's just think about this.
Protect you. Not now.
Alright. Maybe I needed to do that on the first one. Well, let's try it again.
Look what the weave brought.
I won't sit by while you let that thing loose.
Your threads hold strong. Stay back!
I probably needed to do it on all four in order for it to work. What? Oh, Xal'atath shows up.
Your ascension is complete.
Uh-oh.
Out! Now! She seized your techie's mind without even blinking.
Oh boy.
Get to one ascended.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, crash landing.
Still in one piece? Good. This is far from over.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Damn it, we're gonna have to kill Yateki.
What is it you ask?
Remember when I said I'd let you know when we were in over our heads? This is it. That could be, that could be that very well could be a reference to the producers, where it's a running gag in that show where they say, "I'll tell you when we're in too deep. I'll tell you when we're in too deep," and then near the end of the show, the jilted writer of their supposed flop Points a gun at their head. Hey, remember when I told you we were in too deep? Yeah, well, we're in too deep. Okay, moving on. The Queen's Chains. Alright, remember when I... Oh, yeah, we just read that.
There's much to be done.
Alright. We lost Yateki. We can worry about the how of it later. Right now, we need to worry about taking them down before they make things worse. Lillian snorts. I guess we came down here to find out what Xal'atath had up her sleeve. I wish we'd minded our own business. Subdue Yateki. Subdue her, so maybe not kill her.
Linger. Yateki is not themselves. We need to do something. Stop them. I've got your back.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
You are a worm. You will devour everything.
Oh, come on, come on.
Too late.
Where is she? Oh, here we are. Gotta deal with her evil laughter. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. And...
Easy there, Agent. Let's get them away from prying eyes. Figure out our next move.
Alright, so Yateki has been subdued. Alright.
My blade stays sharp.
We're out of the public eye for a moment. Getting Yateki back to the Weaver is my priority. Yours is dealing with the weapons.
Keep your... all the excitement. I nearly forgot we had a weapons convoy to deal with.
Oh boy. Alright, so now we have two new quests from Lillian. The first is Go Loud.
There is much to be done.
And she says, so much for keeping this operation quiet. At least now that our cover's blown, we can really mess things up. They're hauling weapons across the South Bridge. If we turn those weapons against them, they'll have to resupply the whole army. That'll buy us time, at least. I've identified 6 weak spots across the convoy. Rig up bombs to all 6, and then get out of there and watch the fireworks. Alright, so we're gonna plant some bombs. That's always fun. And quest number 2 is Manufactured Mutiny. And she says, we don't have the firepower to dismantle their whole manufacturing operation, but what we do have is 2 leftover vials of anger pheromones. Let's make them count. There's a siege marshal and a quartermaster overseeing the preparations and giving everyone orders, logistics types, but they still pack a punch. That's where those pheromones come in. Hit them with a vial, and their own armies will turn against them. Take out both, and we watch the operation crumble. So we're gonna slay the higher up minions, the Siege Marshal Texak and Royal Quartermaster Zaeric.
Do not linger. Those bombs should give me enough cover to drag Yateki out of here.
Alright.
Meet me back at the Weaver's lair. We'll figure out what to do with them.
Alright. So,
The nearby Cobras have become a problem. Our citizens would appreciate you culling their numbers.
Okay. It's up here. It's across these guys. We have to cross the bridge. That's what that's all about. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. All right, so, oh boy, he's gonna be a problem to take out. All right, so first of all, there's a charge right there. That should be enough to deal with siege. Okay, so we're gonna use that. We're gonna use a grenade on this guy. All right. Ah, fantastic. All right, took him out. Fantastic. All right. And there's another charge right there. I love how the charges are connected by spider web. That's fantastic. I dig that. And number 4. Ah, rats. Alright. Alright, oh, there's our other big old minion right here. Alright.
Traitors! The Queen will hear about this! All our plan.
Gotcha. Oh, these suckers came in handy. Alright. And there's our last bomb. And oh, darn it. Yoink, there we go. And it's time to light the fuse. But first we need to get the enemies out of the way. Alright. And we light the webbing. Bada bing, there he goes. Yes, look at all that glorious fire. That spectacular fire. I do love it so. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn this portion in, and that will conclude this chapter of the main story, I believe. And we will cut the video short there, I believe. Alright, so.
I live my life in the shadows.
So, Golab. Not only is the convoy in shambles, but we were able to slip away in the chaos. If there's one thing you're good at, it's making noise. Staying quiet? We can work on it.
There is much to be done.
And manufactured meeting. It's only a delay, not a hard stop, but it's still a big one. I'll give the folks up top more time to prepare.
Do not linger.
Alright, and the next quest from Lillian is news from below. I could hear the explosions from here. That'll buy us some time. Maybe I'd even be relieved if this had gone less poorly. Yuteki is secured in the back where they can't overhear anything. Whatever Xal'atath did, it hasn't worn off yet. The Weaver has people looking into it, but the outlook is grim. Illyria is going to want a status report. Good luck. So, now we're going to inform Widow Arak about what was found in the transformatory, and then return to Illyria in Dornegal on the island. Alright, so we will talk. First of all, we will speak with...
I told her about
Her.
Yuteki and the convoy.
Right.
You can tell her about everything we found inside the lab. Good luck.
Oh god, so I gotta tell her that we found...
Much about you.
Alright, your spy master has such a southern expression. Is her face always like that, or do you have more to report? And inform the Weaver of your discoveries in the transformatory, which is... Neferes, who is turned into a monster, basically.
Neferes? My queen lives? No. As you described it, she is but a shell of herself. It would have been better if they just killed her.
You're wrong.
Am I? One monster has sympathy for another.
True death is the end of the story. Anything before that is workable. Let's go, champion. We've got a report to give topside.
Alright, folks, we are going to cut the video there because the next portion of the main quest line will be speaking with Illyria up in Dornegal. So we will, like I said, we're going to stop it right there. I'm going to go take care of some business down in the City of Threads, all that extra side quest stuff that we didn't have a chance to finish up. I'm going to go ahead and try and take care of all that and do some world quests and whatnot before it gets too late. But thank you so very, very much for joining us on this next stage of our adventures here in Khazaldar. So thanks a lot, guys, and we will meet you back up in Dornegal on the next video. Thanks a lot. We'll see you on the next one.